Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome and all to Afterbirth today. Well, today we are going to give Blue Baby his first spin of Afterbirth. Alright, so actually who we're gonna play? Come on now. But yeah, I can totally imagine Blue Baby transforming into a warm lemon, never vertical elephant attacker, Z. And that would make him pretty badass. So, obviously, I'm not really generally a fan of the Blue Babby, because he's difficult. I mean, he's not that difficult, you just don't play like a moron, but as you all know from plenty of things that I've done in this game, is if there's one thing I like to do, it's play like a moron. That damage there I don't think really counts. I mean, granted, I should have known that there was a fly in that corner, and I did. I just didn't expect it to be a double shooter. It was supposed to be a single shooter. I feel like it just felt the need to, you know, be different and special from its friends. Oh, God, this room. I mean, this room. Like, of all the rooms in normal basement, of course, is damn near fine 100% of the time. It's a nice, chill floor. You can relax. You can maybe do a little bit of on-the-fly rap battles. You know how it is. Really unleash your inner white person. But for this room, well, this room does not fly with me. No, but really, it's depressingly annoying to break through. I mean, it's great if you get something like Polyphemus or Proptosis or Eve's Mascara or any sort of big damage up, and you can just one-shot all the flies each time, but finding it straight away like that, well, that's just depressing. And then having to walk all the way back through it as if the game is trying its best to remind me what I've done and that I should be punished for it because I'm a bad Blue Baby. It's just... Are you serious? Come on now! Oh! Seriously though, Blue Baby should be able to just walk up to the first one of the Hush and just give it a hug and go, I am you! We don't need to fight! And so they don't, and then that's how you get your free Blue Baby Hush unlock. I actually wonder what the Blue Baby Hush unlock's gonna be. It should hopefully be quite good, given that, you know, he's one of the harder characters to do. Definitely, I would say, the second hardest character in the game after the Lost. I don't know where to count Lilith, because although she's fantastic on Greed mode, I've not really given her a proper normal run, so we'll have to see that. I might actually do that next, just because I want to know how she does, especially after the nerf. Though I don't think the nerf affects her... Aquarius actually okay. I don't think the nerf affects her normal runs nearly as much as it affects her ridiculous greed mode potential, so I don't think it will actually be that terribly awful. I mean, I kind of want these worms to pop up on my Aquarius trail, but they're not that stupid, unfortunately, which is weird, because they are quite stupid. Okay, these fly... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Should have pushed my way through the flies that don't actually do contact damage. That was my mistake there. But I'm happy. You know, we're only one blue heart down, which actually is pretty terrible. Like, we really need to conserve health as much as possible, and I'm just kind of throwing... Hey! Thank you, game! See, you knew what was up. Alright, so we definitely want to effectively just kill him with Aquarius. It makes it much easier than trying to tear him down. That way we get to specifically make sure all of his body parts die at roughly the same time, and then we can just nicely collect our free spirit heart. Look at that! Is that not just a lovely way of killing Larry Jr. and the halo? Very nice. Not as good as on other characters, because of course we don't get the good old red heart part of it, but still just fine. I mean, you can't say no to an all stats up. So we're looking good. We're looking good. Fairly good item. Lets us kite around the place, tear everyone down, and then just a solid boss drop. Probably top 5 boss drop. Okay. Alright, now if we could just get magic mushroom from the next one, then I'll definitely be pretty pleased with this whole thing. Whether this ends up being a Hush attempt, well, it's another story altogether. And I should be using the poop as much as possible, just in case we get random items like that spirit heart. But there's also... Did I just use it and it just didn't work? I guess I technically was on the other poop when I tried to poop, and you can't stack poops, because, you know, you don't want too many piles of poops going on. I mean, for real, you know, we're trying to keep this basement at least a little bit clean. Damn you, Ouija board! I mean, that's definitely not the worst item to see in there and being able to get. Like, Polyphemus would be a much bigger tease, but still kind of sucks. Spectral tears are very, very useful. You could say they are almost supernaturally useful. Does that work? I guess that doesn't actually work. I I'm sorry. I'm just... Whoa! You'd passed your window of firing, little worm thing. And again you had. Do they fire as soon as they get in range of you? Or am I going crazy? Also, why am I on 4 blue hearts? Shouldn't I be on 3? I had 3. No, I had 2. I found 1. I got Halo. I went up to another one. Did I get another one since? Or did I just not take damage in a mysterious, magical way? I'm a little bit confused by this whole experience, but I'm also not going to question it. Everybody knows that my memory is a little bit, how you say, terrible. Like, not just terrible, you have to say it with the voice of terrible. Like, you have to really, like, as if you're bellowing it as a battle charge for your enemies. Though also at the same time, oh, boss already, sweet, but I want my item room definitely first. Though I wouldn't recommend yelling your enemies terrible as you charge towards them, because what impression is that going to give? Are you calling them terrible, or are you announcing that you're pretty bad in combat, so they shouldn't be too afraid of you? Or are you just generally being really confusing for the sake of it? There's a lot of definite possibilities going on here. A key and a tinted rock is lovely. And, ooh, a better spacebar item. Isn't that just great? And the start of some guppy fun times. I will get the last poop out here just in case, and it gives me a farewell coin. See, it went out gracefully. It knew it wasn't forever. It knew it was only until I could replace it at my earliest convenience, because nobody likes walking around with a regenerating pile of poop. I mean, it's just inconvenient more than anything. Still, boom! This better be at least good. Oh my god, seriously? I mean, I suppose we already had amnesia, so haha, the joke's on you! That was terrible as well. I mean, just a lot of palpable regret, basically. Oh, God. I mean, I want to use bombs on him, but it's such a waste of time, because he's not going to hit me anyway. I mean, I say that, he's now immediately going to hit me, but generally speaking, Monstro isn't a threat, so I don't need to waste bombs on simply speeding up his fight. But I want you to know, Monstro, I strongly considered exploding the hell out of you. And now we can just Aquarius down some more Larry Juniors, so isn't that just lovely? Ah, it's such a good item for them. It's like actually his hard bloody counter, and which is weird considering it's nice watery tears and there's nothing hard about it. Unless it is hard water, because little known fact, you can actually have hard water. Yeah, science. I actually can't remember exactly what makes a particular bit of water hard. It's been a while since I did chemistry and was embarrassed repeatedly by my teacher for not knowing chemistry. Really, Monstro? Already killed one of you, and you've got to... I mean, where are they even breeding? Like, is there just a room somewhere full of Monstros that are just constantly making babby Monstros? I mean, are they actually breeded, or are they, like, created? Who knows? Because, I mean, as lore-wise, isn't there technically only one of each boss? Aren't they their own things, like unique... like legendary Pokemon? There should be one of them. There is actually a lot of legendary Pokemon that there is multiple of, so maybe that's just wrong as well. Ooh, Spooky Spirit of the Night is actually probably very worth it, because the flight, obviously great. We can go grab that key. Guys, I remembered what was in another room. I'm so proud of myself right now. And 2 Spirit Hearts is enough to do the next floor on, but I very much can't fall into my usual trap of I want all the Devil Deals as Blue Baby and end up having a horrible experience. Alright, these guys are fine. Do I want to go in the curse room? I do. I'm going to lose half a heart. And, you know, I do get the massive reward of killing spiders. And, you know, that comes with the feel-good feeling of knowing that I've made the base. I've made the base, guys. The base over here. I've made the base a much nicer place for everyone to live, because there's now no longer hordes of spiders. Isn't that just lovely? And then we're rewarded... well, with a health up, actually, that went really surprisingly nicely. I definitely thought I was going to get trolled with a bad trip there, or something along those lines. An extra bomb. I'm just going to keep going up, and then immediately regret my decision as I Aquarius them down. God, I love Aquarius. It's seriously, I think it's one of the most undervalued members of the Zodiac items going. Actually, maybe it's not. I mean, what do you guys think about it? What's your favorite Zodiac to get? I guess a lot of people are going to say Capricorn just because of the good solidness of getting an all-stat up like that, but I definitely think there is better ones depending on the situation. See if we get anything good out of this. Yeah, Steven, definitely. Nice to see there. Nice to see there. Thanks, Steven. Yeah, I know. Oh, good. Oh, we've got lovely, nice palette colors. Oh, look at them. Lovely pastels going on again. That's a good sign. A spooky, spooky Halo ghost firing very, very pretty tears. I mean, it's a weird combination, but it's our combination. Oh, he actually hit me. That surprises me. I really thought I'd get out the way of that in time. That guy was either incredible at dodging, or I'm terrible at this game. And I think both of those are very likely, based on what we know so far. Okay, in fact, scientists would have a field day in Isaac, wouldn't they? I mean, imagine cataloging and discovering and examining all these effectively new species of very terrifying and weird life. They would very much enjoy it, and they would literally have a field day exploring it all. That expression at least makes sense, because, you know, a field day does mean that. You know, that can kind of go with that. Yes, I am saying that I have finally come up with an expression. I say come up. Yeah, I invented field days that I approve, that passes my ranting test of expressions. To be fair, there is quite a few ones, like not enough to put in your right corner. That one kind of makes sense, because your right corner is very small, and if there's not enough to put in there, then there's not that much of it. So, I mean, you have chosen a very weirdly specific volume to compare it to, i.e. the corner of your eye, but I'll let you off with that one. I'll let you off with that one. Piercing tears is good, it is. But is it worth our item from a... No, it is. Piercing tears is just great. I was thinking of bombing for a while and seeing what we could get, but honestly, I really like being able to ghost pierce everywhere. I was not supposed to take that, but as it turns out, it's a smaller one. That's fine. Look at Steven! Look at him! He's so adorable! He's so ready. He's so ready for anything that might come our way. What a guy. What a guy. Good old Steve. Good old Steve. I also can't help but notice that one of those leg day spiders was actually invisible, which kind of really, really scares me, like on a fundamental level. Oh, he's dead. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. I'm not sure how that happened, but alright, and right here is why we need those sweet, sweet, delicious piercing tears. That is just very, very good. So, we actually have the base of a very nice run here. We just kind of need to ramp up our damage just a bit, and we'll be, honestly, destroying this. I mean, we can't take any of our devil deals here unless we get something like Judas's shadow. So, we've got a bit of bony pin action. Normally would be a little bit annoying, but having piercing tears like this is going to make this very, very easy. In fact, we might kill him before we have a laser phase. We did kill him before a laser phase. Isn't that lovely? I mean, I might as well take this after going in, right? Look at Steve, like, huh, huh, huh. I mean, either way, I've got to give up all my health, so it would be something that gives me health. So, in case it's Krampus, I'm going to take it. Ooh, ooh, hoo, hoo. 9 lives is probably very worth it, right? And hopefully the devil deal stays open so I can take the scythes. But I mean, that gives us 2 out of 3 guppy. We get lives for future stuff. In fact, yeah, I can take the scythes because obviously it gives me the health as I pick it up. So, we're already committed to devil deal. Yeah, there's no reason to not take a little bit of ghosty death touches. That works out very nicely. And our damage is getting there. It's definitely getting there. We could still do with a bit more tierage. We definitely could, but we're looking up. We're looking up. And I can afford to mess up a grand total of 8 new times. Oh, that's just wonderful. And I can afford to blindly take devil deals a lot better now, because I'm just going to revive from the dead. And we have a very good chance of finishing Guppy here. With so many potential devil deals left to claim, we're going to hopefully be offered some more Guppyage. I don't like how many shots this is taking, though. That does concern me. 2 gold chests? Yeah, we'll go for it. There's probably a good chance of getting delicious gloriousness. Annoyingly, we actually didn't. Yeah, just do nothing. Just sit there and do absolutely nothing. It's complete. Hey, laddie. We don't fire spiders on people. That just isn't cool. Fortunately, that's kind of a nice tactical death. Of course, it wasn't deliberate, but, you know, it's really not one that I'm bothered about. That's an okay use of a life there, because otherwise, he was going to take some serious killing. And then rooms like this are exactly why I love myself some piercing ghosty tears. And obviously, if I knew I was going to get myself some scythes, then I wouldn't have taken regular piercing tears, but as is the way of things, I had no way to know the future. I also think if you had the power to know the future, using it to just do really good afterbirth runs would probably be a little bit of a misuse of that power. Alright, time to get soy milk again, because I'm blind. Bob's Curse. That's alright, we get 5 bombs. I mean, there's just no point using rerolls when we're blind anyway, because every item is effectively every other item when you don't know what it is. Annoyingly, I would have preferred something over Bob's Curse, but bombs is bombs is bombs, and we can probably get some sort of value out of them. Go, Scythes! You can cross the room, I believe! Well, you're trying, I guess. You're just not very accurate, and I guess that is down to me not aiming you properly, but shut up, I will blame the scythes if I wish to do so. I don't want to waste too many flies. I want to see if I can stack them up for the boss. A random spirit heart is great, especially on Blue Babby. He should die from 2, and don't waste the flies. No, well, we only wasted 1, that's okay. And we immediately get another battery. Those sacks are just fantastic for batteries. Like, they are really full of charge, are those sacks. Again, I mean, you could actually... That would be a very weird power. You have the power to shoot electricity, but it has to come from your genitals. Oh, God, that would be so awful if you were a criminal. The superhero arrives and shoots lightning at you from his... I don't even want to finish the sentence. I don't even want to give it air. I just don't. That is just... Wow. Okay, let's do the boss, I suppose. And then we'll see what we got from the devil dealage. I don't think this poop is ever dying, honestly. Alright, Gertie. Good to see you. In fact, because we've got piercing tears, we can just chill the hell out up at the front here and should be absolutely fine. Look at us go, we're being countered. He's just like, I know you're behind me. I know you're there, man. Stop it. This isn't fair. You've got to go somewhere where I can hit you. Otherwise, what's the point? This isn't a boss fight. You're just murdering flies, and you're also killing me. It's just not fair. What are you doing, man? It's just not allowed. Come on, Devil Deal. Yeah, what are you? Tears? Yes, finally, a little bit of tear action. Do I wanna? Do I wanna? Yes, I do. Oh, God, that was just not worth 2 spirit hearts. That was really not worth 2 spirit hearts. The screw was a better item there. I mean, I'm not doing boss rush with this setup. I'm nowhere near powerful enough, so I'm going to go see if there is a curse room anywhere around here, because that's obviously going to be very valuable. Guppy seems to be our main way of getting some serious oomph in this run, and unfortunately... we're not allowed. That sucks. I mean, Brother Bobby isn't the end of the world. Why did I move back with it? That was especially stupid. But we definitely could have got something better. A very weirdly shaped floor as well. I kind of like it, though. It's sort of futuristic, like a spaceship layout, but an unsymmetrical spaceship layout. Technically, you don't need spaceships to look like ships, because there's no aerodynamics in space, so if it's not a ship that's going to be hitting orbit that often, you can just have literally any shape you feel like, so you could come up with some really innovative spaceships. Hell, just a giant ball would work really well, which is actually why the Death Star is kind of realistic. Okay, 2 diamonds will double to 20 money, that's absolutely fine. Get ourselves some cleaving zombie kills. And battery? Yes, shockingly, it's another battery, and then we can double to 42. Wasn't that just lovely? That was just the loveliest. Don't walk into me. Oh, the other guy died. I assume my flies went and got him then, because I certainly don't remember a scythe getting over there. Unless it did and I'm just completely blind, which again is very likely, given that I forgot to wear my glasses to... No, I didn't. Although, there have been a lot of times I forget to wear them, just because when you're used to them being on your face all the time, you tend to not notice when they're not on your face, which also does tend to be a problem. 2 hearts. I was really excited for another bit of money doubling then and going to 99 for the next floor, but alas, alack, it's fine. And honestly, 60 might as well be 99 for normal shops for all intents and purposes. Okay. That was very, very easy. The real question is, where is the item room? We seem to be struggling to find it. Hello? This is definitely worth me blowing the hell out of. I actually could have got all 4 in one, so I don't know why I did that, but still, that's fine. And then we're back up. And then I'm going to get teased with a devil deal that I can't see, which is definitely going to result in me wasting all my hearts again, but that's a risk I'm just going to have to worry about and stuff. I don't really know. I don't want explosive mushrooms. I just don't see the point of that trinket. I mean, yeah, it's neat and stuff to have an explosive mushroom capability, but you just don't need explosive mushroom capability. Alright, we'll definitely use the Empress here. Let us cleave through all the little dingle-dangles before Brownie starts being a real problem. And we got him. Awesome. Although we did take damage. Again, I don't know if that counts as anti-devil deal material, and apparently it does. Damn you, blue baby! Although I did have one last flaw, so I did have a very, very good chance not to get one on this one. So I can't be too salty about that. I can just continue being my tiny, ill Indian ghost. How many other games can you say let you play as a tiny, ill Indian ghost? I mean, isn't that just special? I think so. Okay, wonderful, 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 I say! Where is our item room? Where, oh, where do you roam? I mean, we're doing okay. I think I'm going to complete the run, at the very least, assuming I resist the call of Hushy. We'll go in here, see if we can't finish Guppiness. Come on! Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I mean, the bombs are okay, but I was hopeful there. I really thought it might happen. I was secretly thinking, yes, this is it. But no, it's not it. And I took more needless damage because I'm really good at Isaac. And more money. God, I want money equals power so bad. If this item room has money equals power, I'm going to freak out a little bit. No, I don't want the I have to take damage to open. Oh, come on! And again, I mean, I love Bob's Brain. I do. It's one of my favorite items, but I have to accept on certain runs, it is so horribly terrible to pick it up. It just is. So I'm going to have to leave it there. This is definitely one of them. And away we go. Alright, so things were definitely looking up a few floors ago, but we've not really gained any sort of improvement since then. And that's definitely going to be an issue. Like, if we don't get some good quality items or finish Guppy on the next floor, we're going to start having problems. Like, I got 99 problems, and not being Guppy is definitely one of them. But the real question is, if I was Guppy, got up a little bit more health, maybe found a defensive item, is the Hush viable? That's the thing. Ooh, triple red chest is definitely something I want to invest in, but of course I end up with no Guppy items. I mean, granted, the chances are really low, so I shouldn't complain that much, but it's just being teased, being one off Guppy. Oh, and then a champion. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, you have got some interesting tier patterns, my friend. What the hell? That was some serious Megamore action. Holy crap. Fair enough. Fair enough. Cricket's head. Come on. More money. God, I really... I was just thinking to myself, I could complete this run if only I had some more money. And then, lo and behold, I get given loads more money. That's just great. Why can't I get this much money when I'm playing Great Mode? Why does this have to only happen on normal runs all up in here? Just seems a little bit unbalanced. Is it imbalanced or unbalanced? I guess both of them technically work depending on what you're talking about, because I'm pretty sure both of those are valid words. We'll blow you up just in case you have money in, because we do need some more. Awesome. And we're actually getting... Oh, item room. Fantastic. We're actually getting quite a few lookups to counteract the looks down that we've had, so that's nice. And I'm on half a heart. That's, interesting. Please, please, item room, give me glory! That's... Well, I mean, the Nord Leaf's great and all. It is. And the thing is, if I get a single orbital... Well, actually, what's the best orbital to cheese the Hush on? Because you can't have one that requires you to be next to them, because the Hush moves around the place. So it would have to be an orbital that can go do stuff like Meat Boy, for example. So it's actually not fantastically useful, but there is definitely potential here, because I will admit, guys, for the sake of my greed unlock, I will Unbreakable Leaf the crap out of the Hush. I mean, I will do it. I will bitch him to bitch end. I will cheese him so much, he'll be calling himself Gorgonzola. I will have no remorse about that fact. But I do need to find a way of doing it, because somehow I don't think Brother Bobby is going to quite manage it, as much as I love him, you know, and by that I mean I hate him completely. I just don't think he's going to pull it out the bag for us. So, annoyingly, we need maybe a horseman to appear. I mean, we've missed the... I mean, I am saying all this, assuming I'm going to be allowed an attempt at the Hush. I've got to really get a move on if I want that, and we've basically only got a potential devil deal on the mum fight left. And the thing is, I have to do the mum fight, and I've got half a blue heart. So it's going to be quite the intense experience for us. And we just lost all the flies we'd built up, so really, we're getting Murphy's Lord pretty hard at the moment. Okay, let's move down there. Those guys should all die lovely. And then the final one, come on, there we go. Alright, so do I go for it? I think I go for it. There's not much left. I mean, I guess I could go look for a devil deal. Not a devil deal. Yeah, I'm going to go look for a devil deal. I'm going to go look for a curse room, just in case. Because obviously, Guppy would very much sort out the mum fight problem. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do it without getting hit once. Which, well, definitely is possible. You know, it's certainly something we could achieve. It's not ideal. Ooh. The left hand, however, has a lot of potential. If we actually get this drop here. Okay, that's interesting. I've never seen him drop an item before. I didn't even know he could. That's very weird. Hopefully we get a black heart from one of these. And we don't. We just get more enemies to fight. Yay! And then more money. Guys, I was so scared we wouldn't have enough money. Ooh. Alright, we'll try for a secret room here. We don't find one. So potentially, actually, the secret room is going to be above... no, here. Below here. Come on, get the skull as well. Nope, please. Well, you're okay. You go around the room and you do stuff, but it's not fantastically useful. It's not like it solved our problems or anything like that. Just a single heart, you know, just so I have a chance to take damage. That's all I asked for. Is that... am I allowed that? No, I just gotta go for it. Just gotta hope for the best here. Seems about right. Nope, two black... here we go. Here we go. Two black heart. Nope, none, nothing. Alright, that's fine. I didn't want any anyway, so, you know, joke's on you, really. Secret room! No secret room. Alright, here we go. Ooh, we do have a slowed down fight, so... oh. Was it champion? I feel like it was champion. Yeah, it was champion. That's why I got taken completely off guard by the instant next stomp. That was... I'll be honest, I don't really feel too bad about that, because A, having a slowed down red champion fight doesn't actually do that much. I'm going to get my magician on just because it will help me have a little bit more throughput in this fight. I'm actually really happy it is a red champion mum, because she's a lot easier to kill than enemies being spawned everywhere, and enemies being spawned everywhere is much more likely to get you killed than just having to dodge a single stomp every now and then. So this is kind of nice. I mean, the eyes appearing occasionally are really irritating. Like, I wish that would stop right the hell now, but it's fine. We should definitely get this. But whether we get the devil deal, that's what I'm concerned about. There's a good chance we just won't. And the thing is, I can't get hit by any of these stomps. It's not like I even have a chance. Holy crap, I really can't now. I really can't now. But we did it, and we do get the devil deal, so that's great. Okay, I'm going to go in the devil deal first before I choose. Oh, good. Yeah, instantly die. That's about right. Alright, well, that doesn't matter. We would have at most got coal, which isn't a massive improvement. So the question is, do I want negative or the Polaroid? I think I got to take a Polaroid just for the sake of it being the most helpful item there. I did want to go the lamb, but it's just not going to happen. We're not having a strong enough run, as it were. We're going to brimstone us. That's fine. Please drop lard. Like, if you could drop lard, that would just be absolutely excellent. Nope. Okay, that's fine. We don't need lard, really. That's, you know, who needs lard, honestly? And I just realized that has now lowered our chances at getting a devil deal on this floor, which is generally going to mean lights out for some guppyage. Although, actually, we can get a devil deal on the... Ah, good joke, good joke, good joke there, brilliant. Yeah, that's great. That's absolutely great. Just fantastic. You know, that is wonderful. I mean, really, that's hilarious game. Like, you're so funny. it's just brilliant. And a cursed charge shot. No, thank you. Just no, thank you. Well, oh wait, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. Did I just? Oh, I can't take damage from. No, I can't. I just got to keep moving. There we go. All right, so we're down to our last life, which does suck, but there's not much I can do about it. Guys, I think we're buggered. I think we're actually buggered. Because the only way I could make this work is if the GB bug slowly kills all of the Brim Ghosts. Because otherwise, I ain't going anywhere. And it's not even coming anywhere near them. This is a slight concern. This is why I don't play Blue Baby and Lazarus, because I always have horrible, horrible runs on them. Just diabolically bad runs. Oh, God. Oh, God. I have just got to go for it, don't I? I've just got to go for it. Oh, I walked into it. Yeah, I mean, just altogether, just a tragic run there. Just nothing good. And not even any new items. I mean, why does this happen to me? Just why? Just why? I guess that's what I get for having one of the best runs I've ever had last time. But alas, alack, that is what it does. The Brimstone Ghosts, honestly, I think definitely get the award for most deadly enemy in the game for when you can't take a hit. Like, I don't know how the Lost is ever going to get past them unless he's ridiculously powerful, but we shall see. I do think I got very unlucky on that run. I do. But for now, my name is Rage. I'm gonna like you've enjoyed this, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. I'll eventually get to do the Hush on Blue Baby and Lazarus. Maybe by Christmas. Who knows? Of 2017. Oh, goodbye.